Hello guys, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you a latest purchase of mine, and it's a glass bottle, and it's a German beer bottle. And I thought for some time that I wanted a bottle for my collection, just a basic beer bottle to go with my German collection. And recently there was a video on YouTube put out by Jim Timber, and he was showing his glass collection of bottles that he found in his local area. Most of them were old pre-war German beer bottles, and I thought it's high time I got myself one too. So I found this particular example on eBay recently. It only cost me less than £10, which I think was pretty good value for money. And it's just a plain beer bottle, but it has a bit of history to it. There's embossed letters on the side of it, and it says Bürgerliches Brauhaus AG. And that was used between 1927 and 1945, that particular wording. There's also a Schutzmarke on it, which is a like a protection device or quality control device, just a symbol of like a copyright, I guess, I suppose. And it has the town name on the bottom. It does look like a J there, but it's actually a stylized I, so it's Insterburg. And Insterburg was in Eastern Prussia, near Königsberg. These bottles were made, as I say, the wording dates up between 1927 and 1945, and the bottles were dated. Mine is not a Third Reich item, mine is a Weimar Republic item. It has its stopper intact, a ceramic stop on the top here, which also says Bürgerliches Brauhaus AG. The town name Insterburg is unfortunately rubbed out, but still works, so that's quite nice. And these bottles were actually dated, and the reason I can say mine is not Third Reich is because it has ST30 on the bottom, and the 30 corresponds to 1930, so the bottle was made in 1930. But they'll still go quite nicely with my Third Reich collection, my army collection. German soldiers did drink beer, and these bottles were basically unchanged until 1945, when the place was overrun by the Russians and taken over by the Soviet Union after the war. So it's going to look quite nice in my collection, I suppose. Quite a nice tactile, handy looking thing too. You can buy lots and lots of British World War II glass beer bottles quite cheaply, so if you have a British Army collection or something, I think it would look quite nice having a beer bottle or two to go with it. As I say, that's my bottle here at the moment, and it's going to fit into that little space down there next to the shell. So that looks quite nice down there. So as I say, the brewery was in Insterburg even, and that's in Eastern Prussia. So we got a map here of Germany. So there's Berlin there, there's Hamburg over there, there's Dresden down there, and then heading way off to the east here, we've got Warsaw in Poland, and we've got the old borders of Eastern Prussia here, and there's Königsberg on the Baltic coast, and a few miles east of Königsberg is Insterburg. It's a little bit of an insert map here. So Insterburg has a new name now. The whole area is part of Russia now. It's called Kaliningrad, and Königsberg itself is now known as Kaliningrad. And it's about 30 miles north of the modern-day Polish border, and it's about 40 miles south of the Lithuanian border. So quite a nice historical item, I suppose, and quite a nice cheap item of that period. So anyhow, I guess as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.